Hello and welcome to the video for this Samsung Galaxy Classic watch. This is the Mark IV version. This one basically has the original box, which is in nice order. It would make a nice gift. It's pretty immaculate. The Samsung charger is present, which is a magnetic type. There's the details on the back there if you need to know, but you just plug that into any USB 5-volt output and it will charge the watch. It's really nice and easy to operate. Actually, you just put the watch on there and it's a magnetic clamp and it just sits there. Really nice and easy in comparison with some other smart watches. So basically then, this is the 42mm version and it's the sm-r880. So this one has Bluetooth, Wi-Fi and GPS built into it, and lots of features. I won't really go into it. It's just to show you the overall condition of this watch. So the screen is in really nice order. Let's turn it on, let it boot up. Obviously Bluetooth to your phone, and it just keeps an eye on all your health metrics, and enables you to also make phone calls from here to via Bluetooth via your phone's SIM, and there is a speaker built into it, which is just here. Let me get my little pointing stick. So I don't know if you can see that, but there are two little holes, and that's the loudspeaker, and the microphone is mounted on the top here. It is water resistant, but you have to select the water resist mode to enable these little hatches to shut. And then when you finish your swim or whatever, it has a little vibration mode which shakes the excess water out. Now, whether I'd take a watch like this swimming, but I mean, it's a health app watch and it is designed for it, but entirely up to you. So this one has the bezel, the rotating bezel, and it's obviously in the stainless steel, bright stainless steel. And the overall condition is really quite nice. And the main part of this video really is just to show you the overall condition. It's quite a thick watch. I mean, we're looking at about 13mm, I should think. The sensors are on the back, which do all the heart rate and ECG and blood pressure, and it does work actually. There's plenty of videos on the internet telling you or showing you how it works, and although it's not verified by medical organizations, it does get pretty close to the exact mark. So you know, you've got different watch faces, you've got lots of apps and healthcare bits and bobs on here. Let's just run through some of the things. Stress monitor, blood pressure. The bezel spins nicely, and if you've got a slightly smaller wrist, I mean anything smaller than an 18cm wrist, I would say the 42mm is about right for you. They do the bezeled version in 42 and 46, and I've had the 42 and 46. The 46 is quite a large watch. You need a 18cm wrist or bigger to accommodate it. Okay, when it's tucked under your shirt cuff or whatever, but on a summer's day, if you've only got a 16.5cm wrist, it's going to look far too big. And I speak from experience because I've got a lot of watches. So this one doesn't have the built-in eSIM, which enables you to connect to the phone network on its own. So this one does rely on your phone, but the eSIM version, okay, brilliant, but it does tend to drain the battery very quickly. And when you've got something that's doing the work of a phone in a relatively small watch case, it just hammers the battery. So you're looking at charging it every day, at least every day, with the 4G network activated. So it's not the end of the world. Nice feature to have, but it's not the end of the world not having that. And of course this one doesn't, so I'm only telling it as it is. But two buttons, just basically this one for home, and then this one selects through, and then you've got the bezel. And the bezel one is a much nicer watch in my opinion. It gives a much better access to the apps, and it just looks a bit nicer. So this Milanese bracelet, it's got plenty of tail on it. Let's have a look how it works. So we've got double pushers on the side here, You push them in, that releases it. It's just a standard pressed steel clasp, and then just clip it shut, and that will hold it nicely. And then you just flip this up to enable you to move it up and down the bracelet. So there's a long tail on there, so essentially you can move that up to, well, I would imagine up to about 18 odd centimeters. Have I just unplugged that? Yeah, I have. Yeah, let's see how far that will move up there. Oh, that will go up there a long way. So at the moment it's sized for my 17 centimeter wrist. So that just clips shut, that holds the bracelet, and then you extend that over your arm, hand, and then that goes on your wrist and clips shut just like any normal metal bracelet. So you can change these for leather or for the original strap, but this one comes with this Milanese strap, and it's in pretty good order. It's not showing much in the way of marks to speak of, if any, really. Just been used a bit. So there we are. That is the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. I've done a test call, and the speaker and the microphone all work perfectly all right. So you can buy that in confidence. Do give me a call. Thank you very much. Bye bye.